working with your equipment, and there's just a certain rhythm and a certain grace that just kind of flows when everything is working well, when the tension of your warp is perfect and your bobbin is wound just so, and there's just this wonderful glide, and you just get into this and you feel like you're part of a machine. I'm Cecilia Frittelli, and my New York state of mind is encouraging the artists and artisans I meet to follow their dreams, to get into an art business, and to sell their products in New York State and beyond.
I'm Richard Lockwood, and my New York state of mind is Montauk to Manhattan to Mount Marcy.
As a kid, I think I was in grade school or middle school, and I was doing a geography project, a presentation to my class on Indonesia. And in the course of my studying about Indonesia, I saw a picture of a woman at a backstrap loom. Totally fascinated me. And so my dad and I made a rigid heddle out of popsicle sticks.
Among other things, I started tinkering with her looms to try to make them work better. And then what happened, of course, is that I got interested not only in the mechanics of the looms, but also in issues having to do with design and with weaving. And before you know it, I was hooked.
We didn't have the loom space in New York City. We had a small apartment, and we realized that if we were going to accommodate looms and a studio, we would need to look for real estate that was a little more affordable. So we kept driving north on 87. Beekman Street was one of the few streets in Saratoga that really hadn't been renovated and developed, and it had a lot of older buildings that needed a lot of work.
The artists not only were willing to buy up cheap properties, but they had the courage and the vision to see a blighted neighborhood and imagine it as a creative resource. Mm-hmm.
We listen to all kinds of music in here, from Dave Brubeck to, it's kind of calm rap. We don't do a lot of rap, but we have a nice range. There's days that we only play classical, because if we're getting ready for a show and it's like, crunch time, it's just, I want to hear like some beautiful, soothing Bach or cantatas or something just really, really relaxing. So
and there are times when we really need disco.
Yeah, disco. We do, like, when we have to get things done, disco goes on. Like AC and the Sunshine Band, or that's perfect. That we can move. Yeah.